Hello everyone, I'm Jai Joshi and welcome to the 17th episode of Learning Java. Today we'll be learning about the ternary operator and escape sequences. So first we'll be looking into the ternary operator. So the ternary operator is also known as the conditional operator, and it's called ternary because it acts on three operands. So you might remember in the operators video, I told that there are three types of operators: unary operators, binary, and ternary operators. Unary operators act on one operand, binary operators act on two operands, and ternary operators act on three operands. There's only one type of ternary operator, and that's the conditional operator. And it looks like this. It's question mark and a colon. So we'll be learning how this ternary operator works and how we can use this in our programs. So this particular operand acts on operator acts on three operands. One operand comes before the question mark. One operand comes between the question mark and the column, and the final operand comes after the colon. So let's see how this works. So let's say we have an integer int a is equal to 12, and we have a Boolean expression boolean no we have a string expression. Let's say string s is equal to a is less than 15, and we put this question mark, and this particular relational expression, it's a comparison expression, it's a relational expression because you're comparing two things, comes in brackets, it's before the question mark, and then we print something like if it's less, so less, and we have a colon, and it can be more. So we have this program. Now this is the use of the ternary operator. So we have the question mark and the colon, and this symbolizes that there's a ternary operator over here. So let's see how the program uses this. So first we have int a is equal to 12, basic initialization and declaration, and we do string s is equal to a is less than 15 question mark less colon more. So we have a Boolean expression over here, a relational or Boolean expression, and this Boolean expression can return either true or false, which means that so it can either be true or false. So if this Boolean expression is true, it'll do the function between the question mark and the colon. But if this Boolean expression is false, it'll return what is after the colon. So if this expression is true, string s will become less. But if this is false, then this will become more. So in this case, a is less than 12. A is less than 15 because it's 12. So it's true, which means that it'll print this. So the value of string s will be less. But if I make this, let's say 18, then it'll become false, this Boolean expression. The output will be more. So let's see. So if I do system.out.println and I print the string s, the output should be more. My bad. So the output should be more because 18 is greater than 15, and thus this particular Boolean expression is true, false. My bad. So it's false, and thus more will be printed, and you can see more is printed. So this is how you can use ternary operator. Now, if we had a if statement, if we use, we could have done something like a is less than 15, and then we could have done if, and then system.out.println less, else, and then we would have an else statement, and then system.out.println more. So instead of writing a big bulky code like that, we can write it in one single line using the ternary operator. So both are fine. Now, can we have a nested ternary operator? So we can have a ternary operator inside a ternary operator. So let's say if this Boolean expression is false, then it comes over here after the colon. And let's say over here we have another Boolean expression. For example, I have int b is equal to 12 over here, let's say. So 18 is less than 15, which is wrong, false, will come after the colon. And let's say we have another Boolean expression over here, which is b is less than 15. Again, let's b is less than 16, let's say over here. And now we use the ternary operator again inside the ternary operator. So it becomes a nested ternary operator. And then we have less if it's true, and we have more if it's false. So this is another simple expression. Now this might look a bit complex, but we'll see how this works. So A is 18 and B is 12. Over here, A is less than 15. So is this Boolean expression true or false? It's false because 18 is not less than 15. So it won't come to this, it'll come to the part after the colon. So the part after the colon is another Boolean expression, which is B is less than 16. So is B less than 16? Yes, it is. So which is 12. So since this expression is true, it'll come to this of between the question mark and the colon. So string S will be less. So the output will be less. That's right. So you can see how we use the ternary operator inside a ternary operator. We can have another ternary operator over here. Let's say over here, we can have another ternary operator even over here. So we can have many ternary operators. So this is how you basically use a ternary or conditional operator. So just for a quick recall, the ternary operator is something like this. First you have the Boolean expression before the question mark, then this will be the true value and this will be the false value. So this is what a basic Boolean ternary expression looks like. Before the question mark is the Boolean expression. If this particular Boolean expression is true, it'll return this statement, and if this particular Boolean expression is false, it'll return this statement. And a quick note over here is that this true and false over here can be any data type. It can be a string over here. It can be a number as well. It can be double, float, integer, character, anything. But just remember to store the output in that particular thing. So let's say I have integer over here. So then if I want to make all this numbers, I can have something like this. So the output over here, before it was less, this one. So the output over here should be 5. Let's have a look. Yeah. So you can have it as integer, string, character, boolean, float, anything. So that's it for today, everyone. Thanks for watching. And if you have any queries, doubts, or suggestions, you can mail me. My email will be in the description down below. And thanks again for watching.